Your potential course clients don't trust you. And it's not personal. They don't trust anyone selling courses right now because for too long, the industry has been run by marketers instead of learning designers. I'm Dr. Catrina Mitchum, and I've been designing and redesigning courses online since 2009 and railing about courses still being alive, but needing to be done differently since 2004. If you didn't catch that video, go watch it now. You might be thinking, well, I'm different. I actually deliver results. And you probably do. But your potential learners don't know that yet. And the market has kind of trained them and primed them to be skeptical of everyone. So this is not a courses are dead video, but it is about this not being 2015 anymore, when people thought they could just buy another course to solve their problems. They've been burned by courses that overpromise and underdeliver. They've experienced course buyer's remorse, and now they approach every potential course, including yours, with their guard up. So how did we get here, right? How did we get to the place where the course market became so skeptical? First, there are a lot of courses out there, right? And so it really comes down to making sure that yours is differentiated, that it's clear how you do this even just a little bit differently than the next person. Second, there has been an overpromise epidemic. I created this little guy called Dookie Monster back in January of 2024. And he is a poop emoji, and he is covered in glitter because a shitty course with fancy marketing is still a shitty course. Potential course buyers have been conditioned by courses that promise life-changing transformation in 30 days or 6 figures in 6 weeks, when reality doesn't actually match the promises that they're making. So people that have been burned by courses like that become skeptical of all course creators. It's a natural reaction. Third, there is a completion crisis, right? A results crisis. There's a statistic that gets thrown around that most courses have a completion rate between 5 and 15%, which means that we'll be a little bit generous, right? It means that at least 75% of people are not finishing courses, right? And you know that we don't want just checkbox courses, right? If they are finishing the course, then that means they're getting the results. But when people don't finish courses and they put them on the digital shelf to collect dust, they start to feel guilty and they start to feel disappointed and they start to feel like a failure. Like, not the course was a problem, but this is my fault. I can't fix it. I can't fix me, right? And that impacts new course purchases. And the last one that I'm going to talk about here is, I'm going to call it the support desert, right? So clients have learned that after they purchase a course, they're going to be ghosted. They're going to be left on their own. No community, no guidance for when they get stuck, no clear pathway to success, no help when things don't work or things break. And so they're not buying courses because they're expecting to kind of be left in the dust. So this is what that means for you. Your ideal clients are going to be approaching your course with skepticism. Before you even open your mouth, before they even open your landing page, they are expecting to be disappointed. Even if they know you, that's because they also know that most courses on the market are replicating what those people have been taught, right? And so if you have never had training in teaching, then you tend to replicate the teaching styles that you've had before. So if the courses you've had before are content dumps, then you're going to create your course as a content dump. Like, right? That's what they're coming into this assuming. They're expecting not to finish. They're expecting to feel like they wasted their money before they even get to your sales page. And they're not really wrong, right? The market has trained them through bad experiences to protect themselves from those bad experiences. Natural human reaction. So, the next question that I often get is, well, what's the point? Why even bother creating a course if no one's going to buy it because they don't trust me? It's about thinking about this as an opportunity as opposed to a crisis, because you have the opportunity to be different. Most other course creators are still creating those content dumps. They waste all that energy and time. It sits there, it doesn't sell, but you can do it better. This series is specifically going to focus on navigating this lack of trust, positioning your course so you stand out, and building that credibility before you even open the doors. And most importantly, how to create something that actually delivers on its promise. That is going to be the thing that differentiates you from everybody else. That is going to be what makes you different. Because I know that you're already helping people get results in your service business. You just need to know how to translate all of that good stuff that you're doing into a course form without kind of falling into all of those previous traps. And the answer to that is learning design. So if you stick with me through this series, that's where we're going to get to. If you want to get a head start, I've got a free course fixer checklist that's going to help you spot those things that created this problem in the first place. The link is in the description. In my next video, we're going to dive into buyer's remorse, right? A little bit of a deeper dive on why students regret most courses that they purchased. Because we want to learn from the mistakes of others, right? So that we make sure they never regret your course. If it's not there, it'll be there next week.